Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about Envision the Body Snatchers, which really fucked me up as a kid. So basically, like, after watching the movie, my parents put, this flower that looked like the exact one in the movie on my windowsill. And, basically, they point at me and, made this, weird ass noise. And yeah, I have, yeah, I was basically traumatized as a kid from horror movies. That's probably why I love them so much. Anyways, Vision Bar Snatchers is a fucking weird movie. It was made in 1978, and when you picture aliens, you think of the little green guys that kind of look like the kind of stuff you see in Roswell, like the museum or something like that. Anyways, instead of actually seeing them, they're microscopic uh, organisms, kind of like bacteria, and somehow they landed on Earth and made themselves known by turning into this fucking weird flower. And basically, if you get close to it, like basically it'll sort of envelop you in this weird ass liquid. And for some reason, I think it clones you or something. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen a hot minute. And basically clones a person, and then they just, I don't know, if they become taken over by the alien. It's just freaking weird. And basically a bunch of people are trying to figure out why the fuck are people I don't know, just acting pretty weird, and why are they all I don't know, just personally seems off. And it's a really freaky movie for obvious reasons, because you can't see what you're facing, how in horror movies you knowing exactly what's in front of you. Well, Vision of Bystanders, they can take on the form of your husband, your wife, just anyone you love and stuff like that. And at first, things may seem fine, it may seem a little off, but oh, okay. I mean, maybe just I don't know. Anyways, yeah, and then you find out that's holy shit, they're doing weird alien things. And that's honestly one of the scariest elements of any horror movie, when you can't really see the thing you need to face, and when the bad shit looks just people and stuff. It just, yeah, it's pretty it's pretty freaky. And basically, long story short, the the band of survivors, they ultimately aren't able to basically they don't save the human race. They don't stop the invasion, the body snatchers from taking over people. On the contrary, most of them die. Now, there's this one scene where one of the main characters, I think he's near his truck or something, and then one of the other characters turns around, points in, makes this real weird screeching noise. For some reason, they do that if they sense you're not one of them. They just point at you and make this weird ass noise. It's what the fuck's going on, man? You're some weird ass aliens, honestly. And at first, people are oh wow, there's some really cool flowers. They look so like unique. I haven't seen anything like that before. But then when you bring it to a room, basically when you're sleeping, the thing will creep up on you and envelope you, and it's really trippy. So yeah, I don't know, it's confusing. My opinion, did they clone you? The thing envelopes you, it clones you or something like that? I mean, where does the person go? That envelopes. Is it because it takes your soul or something, what people think defines who you are, like and then replaces it with itself, kind of like a host or something, like a parasite? I mean, that's the best way to describe it. I don't really think the alien species ever gets a classification, you know what it's called. Um, also, I just decided to keep a laugh and then put this my phone camera to make it a little spooky, a bit more spooky. But honestly, it's a cheesy ass movie. I mean, the concept is really freaky, but the movie, okay, never mind. It was fucking scary. I know I said it's not. I watched it when I was a lot younger, so I mean, if I watch it again, I'd be like, "Ha, this shit is so lame, man." I mean, like I probably said before, I watched The Exorcist. I was like, "Oh yeah, this isn't that bad." My family said it would like fuck me up. It's like, oh no, it wasn't bad. I've seen worse horror movies, but there were some moments that really stirred me. And yeah, Invasion of Our Snatchers, you should check it out. It like came out in like 1978 or something like that, and it was just fucking weird movies. Like when it was sci-fi things, like you don't know what the heck's going on. Like you know, wise person, like why directors and stuff came up with it. It's kind of like on the lines of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's like, I mean, if you watched it, you probably think it's pretty cheesy, but if you were my age when you first saw it, then you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, this is some creepy shit, man. Like, I couldn't sleep most of the night. It was bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give a big thumbs down. I, man, I cannot talk today, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, like if you didn't like this video, just give thumbs down. I honestly don't give a shit. I'm gonna give views either way, so just do what you want to. So yeah, but if you want to subscribe to my channel, I post videos usually every Mondays and Fridays. I talk about stuff like horror movies, action movies. I might talk about stuff like anime because I've seen a shit ton of anime, man. Like more than I can count on my hands. Yeah, kind of a weeb that way. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna go, but I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully on Monday I'm going to talk about like a really scary movie, not like some like cheesy ass B-rated movie like Man in the '70s. Because a lot, I've seen a couple of movies in the '70s, like I covered Rocky Horror Picture Show and Man in the '70s, and that like shit was just yeah. Anyway, sorry I came rambling, but I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.